Hello, everyone, and welcome to Enter the Equilibrium Nigeria Season 1. This is Group B. This will be a match between Death Crew versus Origin, I believe. Let me just double check on that. Yeah, so Death Crew versus Origin. Death Crew has the option of first pick and they used it. So yeah, we do see a Valier ban as well as an Xbox ban from either sides. Pretty standard bans I've been seeing in Nigeria. It's not all that common in South Africa, which I must say, bit of a weird one. But we do see a Martis ban, something that hits a little bit closer to home. And let's just see. Origin decides to ban out Aurora. I can agree with the Aurora ban. I mean, if you want to go for a certain comp, she can definitely be quite a nuisance to it. It's against like full dive compositions. And we do see Death Crew picking up the Nana, a really good hero. Somehow she has the Molina Blitz, which does extremely large amounts of damage. So yeah, a lot of Nana phobia going around. I mean, she was already a pretty annoying hero before her buff, and this just blew it out of proportion. But we do see a Dyrod being locked in, as well as a Brody. I can already see this is going to be quite an interesting match. Alright, we're going to see Yu Zhong locked in. And maybe... okay. So they do opt to switch up Alonso to pick up the Balmond. I'm not really a big fan of the Balmond pick. It has one of the lowest win rates in Mythical Glory rank, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's good. I mean, he's... honestly, I don't know why he's bad. He has like this skill, his ultimate, which can easily secure objectives. He is quite tanky, and he does a good amount of damage. So yeah, I don't know, but we do see an Alot picked up, probably definitely going for EXP. I mean, it's quite difficult to use him as a Roman nowadays after his last adjustment. All right. We're going to see a Diggy ban. So Origin is probably looking at taking some sort of heavy CC comp. So they might be looking at taking up the Minotaur or Tigreal. So maybe that's one of those. Okay, so Death Crew opts for the Atlas ban, which is alright, I guess. I would probably have been happier with the Tigreal ban. And there we go. Make-A-Wish Kid has locked in the Tigreal. And Death Crew is going to counter that with Minotaur. And then we have Astra TZ locking in the Claude. And getting that purified. Pretty good Claude pickup. Yeah, I'm not sure about those Claude pick, eh? Like Arlott, there's Dyroth, Brody. There's so many, heavy damage heroes that is there to keep the Claude at bay. I feel like he's just going to go in and die. So yeah, I'm not really vibing. Oh, sorry, I had the desktop audio off. Yeah, I didn't hear any of the sounds. Okay, so it should be fixed now. But yeah, I'm not vibing with the Claude pick. I like the Faramus. I was hoping he'd actually take Purify, but that's fine. That's fine. I like the Arlott pick with the Flicker. So looking at some very heavy set potential coming in from Origin. Love to see it. And on the side of Death Crew, they have a bit more of a sustain comp. Claude will do fine as long as he plays it safe. He goes in for the cleanup. Maybe when Tigreal makes a good enough set. Otherwise, he should be quite alright. Let's just see how he plays it. But for me personally, I do like the draft of Origin. You can let me know what you think in the comment section. Maybe we can have a little bit of a small discussion here. Oh, just a reminder that the Starlight, the epic skin and the Starlight giveaways will be done in tonight's stream, probably in between the matches. You know, the one we're supposed to actually do last week, so we're gonna finish that today. The first winner will get an epic skin of their choice, and the second winner will get a Starlight card. So yeah, and that was the submissions that took place last week.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
All right.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches
I'm just
the
gonna go ahead
battlefield.
and put in the overlay
Smash
here.
them. All troops deployed.
Okay. As we can see, both junglers are starting on the blue buff. Origin is going for an EXP rotation, definitely to try and help the Arlott in his lane. If he gets ahead, is going to have a direct effect on the Claude, because not only on the Claude but on the Nana as well, because Arlott will be able to move a bit more in terms of rotation. We do see Death Crew going in for the Lethal Wanderer, committing that retribution. Gold laners, pretty standard gameplay. I'm quite happy to see, but we do see a bit of a gank onto the Yuzong. They're getting taken out by the Dairoth. I think Yuzong needs to play like a gold laner, because Dairoth, I mean, they have so much damage and so much CC on the side of Origin. It's really a threat if you're not going to pay attention to the map. We have the Chemist in a bit of a dangerous situation here, getting pulled back. Commits the Flicker to try and get away. Not sure if he will survive, and he gets taken down. So far, Origin having the upper hand in this match so far. We see a bit of a skirmish going down in the bot lane. Brody having the upper hand, misses out on his first skill, misses out on a couple of basic attacks, and then going to the turtle. Should be an easy clear on the turtle. Final Slash coming out, getting a 3-man set. Implosion comes in, Nano passive popped, gets a kill on Yuzong. Nana has to retreat. So far, stellar performance from the side of Origin. Alright, so looking at the builds here, nothing too amazing. We do see Brody not going for boots initially. I think he just trusts his teammates and trusts his own abilities in lane to not need those, you know, those socks as we call them in SA. So he does have the Fury Hammer. Dyrod doing mega damage. Minoan Fury comes out, but doesn't really do much. Molina Blitz comes out. Blazing Duet. And yeah, it's a bit... Alright, Torn Apart Memory comes out. Doesn't do that much damage. Doesn't have enough stacks. Alright. But yeah, so far, I mean, the last team fight wasn't too bad on the side of Death Crew. If they can keep it up, they can definitely close up this 2,000 goal lead. Minotaur in a bit of a dangerous situation. I mean, he can still get busted down by the Dyrod and by the Theramis. So he needs to be quite careful in his parting. I mean, look at that already. Okay. Dyrod going to be starting up that turtle. Balmond in a position to contest it. Minoan Fury comes out with the flicker. Primus still has his Netherram. Well, he had it, I guess. Molina Blitz comes out. Quite a few mistakes coming out from Origin causes them to lose the team fight, but at least they get the turtle. Balmond is going to go for an invade on the blue buff. Try and solidify their try and reduce the lead as much as possible. Brody in a bit of a dangerous situation here. Does have his Torn Apart Memories to work with. Tigreal in a position to make a play. Has his flicker but doesn't have the implosion just yet. Minotaur getting vision on him. Molina Blitz just a bit too badly aimed. Brody manages to escape from it with the help of flicker. Dyrod looking for a potential victim here. Doesn't have his passive ready for that big boy damage on his second skill. A big implosion with the flicker from Tigreal. Minoan Fury comes out but misses, and Netherram just a bit too late. Death Crew manages to disengage from the fight, so that is a wasted Netherram. But Arlott does get a turret, which means he'll be able to rotate a bit more from now on. Total about to spawn in 5 seconds. Neither of the roamers have their ultimates to work with, but Minotaur does still have the flicker. Okay, you can see a little bit of a turtle dance here. Both teams not really sure on how to approach this fight. Dyrod backs off to get his blue buff. He has his retribution, but this is a Balmond we're talking about, so. And the goal lead is only about 600 in their favor. One mistake can flip the tables on this game. This is actually quite a stalemate here. Alright, Minoan Fury comes out with the flicker. Molina Blitz onto the Theramis. Gets taken out. Tigreal in a bad situation here. Petrify comes out onto him. He does have the implosion actually. Gets a 4... No, that's a 3-man. But fortunately it's a bit too late for his team to capitalize on it. And now it's Death Crew with the lead of about 800 gold. Molina Blitz comes out with... God, Flame Shot was... Nah, he does have Purify. Alright, Claude gets taken out. Final Slash comes out onto the Minotaur. He doesn't have Flicker, so he's going to go down by the Torn Apart Memory. Alright, but Yu Zhong going in with his second skill. I think that's his second skill. Arlott going to be taken out by the Balmond. Alright, a bit of a... Oh god. Was that the Purify? Yeah, it was. Good Purify from Yuta there. Managed to avoid the conceal play. The goal lead is increasing slowly but surely for the side of Death Crew. But Tigreal does have Implosion ready with his Flicker. So he's going to be looking for a set here. Arlott, not exactly sure what's going on here, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways. Alright, Tigreal getting poked out a bit by the Yu Zhong. Brody gets hit with the Molina. Abel manages to escape to out of range of the Molina Blitz. But comes back and gets destroyed under his turret. Yeah, that's a bit of a rough one, eh? Nanophobia, guys. Don't underestimate this hero. Abandon your turrets. It's not worth. Alright. Tigreal in a position to make a play, but he might feel like it's too risky and recall here. His jungler and EXP is in the bot lane, trying to manage the waves. Alright, Lord, this is basic Lord now, marching down the middle lane. Should be an easy defend for the side of Origin. They do have the tools to work with. Our Dairoth going onto the Yu Zhong does quite a bit of damage. Molina Blitz, no, yeah, she didn't use it. Must be my eyes playing tricks on me. Alonso and Prophet taking out the tier 2 turret on the top lane. Let's have a look at the builds here. Okay, Dairoth going for a bit of a more of a tanky build here. And Arlott as well. Okay. I feel like they're losing so much potential on using these builds. Arlott would have probably done much better with the damage build. Claude does have his core items locked in. Molina Blitz, Minoan Fury with the Flicker, gets the 3-man set. Black Dragon form is committed, goes onto the Brody, misses out, but still gets a 1-0 kill. Tigreal is dead. That means no sets coming out from him for the next 15 seconds. Might look to get that inhibited turret. Okay, so the request for a pause has been cited, and as per the regulations we will be giving a 2-minute pause. So yeah, while we're doing that, let me just welcome the two latecomers here, Samara and Bresh. Thank you for joining me.
Hello, hello.
What's up, bro?
Sorry for being late.
How you guys doing?
All good, all good.
Oh yeah. Are you watching the stream on YouTube?
Is it not going to be delayed?
The request for a pause. It is.
Yeah, it will be delayed.
I'll invite Niv to the lobby for next game. Alright.
Yo,
Yo, what's up, bro?
nothing much. Mics are muted.
Nope.
Ah,
Yeah, just in the just just waiting for the pause timer to go off, and then yep.
yeah, I'm at up.
Just getting the next team ready. Alright. Okay, so in about 10 seconds we will be continuing the game. Hopefully Origin's members have sorted out their network issues, and we will be going in now. Oh, Tigreal. Oh, that was such a bad timing to call for a pause, but that's unfortunate. Arlott still inactive in base there. They do have another pause to work with, but I haven't seen any calls for it so far. Concealed play coming out from the Minotaur. Not one I see on a regular basis. They usually like taking favor. Arlott seems to be back-ish. Okay, it does show some inactive qualities. I'm just going to pause it here for another minute, just to give them a bit more time. This is an enhanced Lord, so we want to see their base defense to their best capabilities. Alright, that's a minute pause. Hopefully Arlott manages to come back in. The enhanced Lord is at their doorstep. Does seem to be a bit better, does Arlott. Takes down the Lord here. Arlott goes in almost out of position. Prophet misses out on his CC skill. Death Crew not really making the best of their Lord in this scenario here. Molina Bliss does come out onto the Faramus. Minoan Fury with the flicker. or a 3-man CC onto with the Yuzong. Tigreal gets exploded by whatever that ultimate is called from the Balmond. So far, a 2-0 in favor of Death Crew. But they don't have any more minions here. Camus is probably going to go down. Turret gets taken out before that last turret shot onto the Minotaur. Alright. Oh god. Alright, she is dead, that's for sure. Black Dragon form, Netherrealm comes out, Implosion onto the Balmond. Blazing Duet, Minoan Fury. Yuzong in the backline to stop the escape. Arlott doing his best, but doesn't really have the regen. Alright, so far that was a 3 for 2, still favoring Death Crew. They did lose the Nana there, probably due to internet spike. I was going to pause it, but it was a bit late. Petrify from the Yuzong goes onto the Dairoth, but they don't really have the damage to kill a tank. A tanky hero rather. Death Crew opts to go for the Lord. Tigreal has spawned in, does have the flicker with the implosion, but so does Minotaur. Molina Blitz. Okay, that's a bit weird. Molina Blitz comes out now. Final slash. Netherrealm is popped. Oh god, look at this damage coming in from the Dairoth. Astray TZ in a bit of okay, he gets taken out. Alright, that was a 4-0 for the side of Origin. Doing quite good here. But Death Crew does still have the Enhanced Lord going down mid. I don't know if Alonso will be able to defend this. He does have his Retribution as well as that thing. Okay, the minion. Oh god, the minion is a paid actor, guys. I don't know how he gets there. Anyways. Hi. Brody gets taken out by the Enhanced Lord. Nana spots out the Tigreal, manages to evade the Molina Blitz, but Minotaur gets him with the Minoan Fury. Balmond setting his sights on the inhibitor turret in the bot lane. Just have a look at the... Okay, wait, hold on. Tigreal looking to make a set. He does have... Oh, he doesn't have flicker. So far, Nana doing so much of damage throughout this game. She does have... let's just have a look here. She does have Divine Glaive and all of that. Oh, Minoan Fury with the flicker here. I guess a 3-man set. Implosion comes out onto the Minotaur. Molina Blitz, Final Slash. Oh god, there's so much things happening here. Netherrealm comes out. Not sure what exactly going on. Balmond trying to be the buffer between the enemy team and his team. Nana going down here. The passive is activated. They're going to have to go back to base to defend. Claude didn't yet use his Blazing Duet. I think that was a bit of a miscommunication between the Roam and Claude there. Should still be able to defend this mid lane turret from going down. Just one minion. But it looks like they're going to have to concede this Lord, which is going to be Evolved Lord. Alright, Origin manages to flip the tables once again. Minato will have his flicker by the time the Evolved Lord comes around, but so does Tigreal. So we're going to see a bit of a battle of the tanks here, whoever gets a better set. Arlott doing some poke on the Yuzong. Conceal comes out, but gets stopped by the Molina Blitz. Flicker with the Implosion and a pops a Purify. Yuzong, Minoan Fury with the Flicker, gets a 3-man set, but I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, Claude is trying to deal with the Evolved Lord. Seeing some network issues coming in from the players, but no pause. Okay, Minotaur doing the best he can to kind of mitigate the situation. Claude doing, okay. Yuzong trying to tank as much damage from the front line. Claude doesn't have his Blazing Duet, but this game is still salvageable, I think. Nope. And yeah, victory goes to the side of Radiant.
Victory!
Alright. Stellar performance by both teams. I do think that Death Crew was suffering with a bit of network issues there, but I'm just going to have to remind them to either message me for a pause or use a thumbs up emoji like Origin did. But yeah, anyways, going into game 2 here, which is Undead Alliance versus Alpha Zeros. So stay tuned for that. Okay.
No challenge too big, no smile too small for us.
Hold on.
Okay, welcome back, guys. So we have
Your team
Alpha
is
Zero
banning.
versus Undead.
Under the lines.
Undead, yeah, Undead Alliance. And yeah, so we're gonna go straight into it, and we
As
do see
fleeting as a small
Alpha Zero
team
starting
is
off with the
banning.
X-Borg
As
and the Aurora
timeless as a
ban.
glacier's
And we
heart.
do see the side of Undead Alliance banning out the Nolan. Pretty standard ban so far. What do you think about this, Presh?
Personally, I don't think Nolan needs a ban anymore. I feel like it's very easy to counter. Since they removed his anti-CC.
Your team is picking.
3,000 worlds.
Yeah, no,
And not
I
a
completely
single
agree with that.
worthy
And we do see
foe.
them banning out the Martyrs as well. I mean, that's also a pretty standard ban. No one likes dealing with Martyrs.
Hoot hoot!
It's
Oh,
Seppi's favorite
Horology is
hero
my
at the
craft.
moment.
Team
did
is
he
my
pick
name.
first? Interesting.
I mean, I kind of like the Diggy pick, but I just don't think that they should pick it up first. But if they do pick it up first, it can either go two ways. Like, one, it's like uh, the enemies are not really going to pick much CC because they know
Do
they're
you
going to
want
be
to make
countered,
friends with Nana?
or they're going to pick
It's
a lot
my
of
way or the
CC
Team is
highway.
to
picking.
overwhelm the Diggy. So I don't know. This
Well, it
could
does
be
have
very
the best
bad for
win. It
them.
does have the best win rate for tanks and supports. So it
Oh,
is
and a
quite sick.
Primus as well.
Oh
Your
Well,
team is picking.
hey.
To live is to
wow, looking
trick
like a
the
very good drop for
Reaper.
these guys.
Hmm. I mean, Dig and Farmer's combo is really good anyway. We do see them picking up the Tirisla XP as well. I mean, on the side of Undead Alliance, we see an Ixion and Nana. I mean, Nana's been a pretty solid pick in
Always on the way.
this tournament
Your
so far.
team
Like,
is banning.
almost every game we see Nana being played, and like, yeah, she is in the meta. So like, yeah, I can understand that.
And
We
also,
do see them settling for the Matilda.
as Doof said, abandon your towers if you're versing an Nana. So
Yes,
there is that too.
Nanophobia.
Let's go.
Your team is banning.
Okay, and they do decide to ban out the Iridel on the side of Undead Alliance. Um,
I'm not sure about banning
I'm
Iridel at
also
all.
not sure about that. Like, why do you need to ban her? But
It is
anyway,
it is possible they know someone on the enemy team, and maybe he's very good at Iridel.
I will choose my
Your
own
yeah,
team is
yeah,
path.
picking.
that's true. We do see an Arlot ban. I mean, yeah, Arlot damage is kind of trending now.
Definitely worth the ban. Happens to be my favorite hero.
This blank guy circling down the Barats. Not really sure how he is going to pick it. He does go in with the Barats. I mean, I like Barats as well. He's got quite okay damage for how tanky he is.
I think into the enemy team is actually really good because currently they don't have much burst, so
Mm.
should favor him quite a lot.
Yeah, we see Hades circling down Dio and Belmont.
I learned what
He
I
chooses
see
their
through
Belmont's
experience.
jungle.
Your team is
Yeah,
picking.
Leslie. How do you feel about the Leslie pick?
I think into Barats before he got his buff, I would say it's pretty decent. But currently, unless you're very far ahead, I don't think she's very good because it's not just the Barats you have to worry about.
I'm the Jade Slayer,
And
master
having
Yeah,
of
we
someone
do.
like
pain,
having
and
someone
the
like
beast
Matilda
of
to
vengeance.
ult onto the back line, I think taking Leslie is quite a risky pick. But they do have Faramus and Diggy, so it could work in their favor.
Yeah, definitely. We'll just have to wait and see how they actually played this out. Like Doof always says, and like I always mention this, you know, it does come down to execution. But yeah, what do you think of the draft so far?
Uh, I think currently Tammuz, in my opinion, is the best EXP laner. In team fights, in laning, he just seems to be ticking all the boxes. The Barats pick, I really like it into their team, so I would favor the team with the Barats over the other. But we will have to see how they play it.
You know, I'm also like siding with Under the Lions on that because I feel like the Ixia versus the Leslie, I feel you know the Nana on in lane with Pyramus, and like yeah, I think Under the Lions has a really solid lineup. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, I'm gonna hand it over to Doof and back to you, Presh, for the commentary.
Alright, thank you for that, Samara. And yeah, so this is game 2 of today. We do see Alpha Zeros versus Undead Alliance. I did hear from the Nigerian community, the people that I speak to at least, that Alpha Zeros is one of the teams to keep an eye on in this tournament. So looking forward to how they utilize this draft. But Leslie, oh wait, hold on. Terizla in a bad situation there up top, but does get bailed out by his Diggy. And Ixia not really taking an aggressive approach into this this matchup here, allowing the Leslie to free farm, taking some gold off the turret, taking the gold crab. Probably not the best idea against the Leslie. Doing some poking damage. Barats does misses out on his ult there. Okay, Balmond in a position to gank on this Ixia. Does pop the flicker. Balmond taking some tower shots there, but shouldn't be in a terrible situation. Did I say Barats? I mean Balmond. What do you think of this this rotation so far, Presh? I mean, Barats is you know, it's rough on stacks right now.
It does seem a pretty standard rotation, except the fact that he lost all the stacks and
Yeah.
is unable to contest battle now.
Yeah, penalty
regardless of
zone
that-
misses out.
Matilda saving Nana.
Yeah. Was a bit of a tight spot for that Nana there. Oh,
Well,
Balmond.
she does have 2 lives.
True, that is true. Balmond gets bailed out by the Diggy with the time journey, but Ixia
Ixia
gets
is dead.
taken. Yeah, Ixia gets taken out by the Leslie 1v1. That's crazy.
I have played this matchup, and Ixia should beat Leslie as long as you're aggressive.
Yeah, the problem with that I'm seeing right now, like I said before, is that Ixia is not taking an aggressive approach to this. It pays off to be aggressive sometimes.
Especially with Ixia in lane, these
Yeah.
guys. He's really strong.
Alright, the full barrage
Ooh.
goes in, and Matilda does secure that kill onto Leslie. Should help out Ixia in lane there. Pyramus pops the Purify. Yeah, you would have. I think you would have missed either ways, to be honest. Yeah, let's have a look at the builds here. Oh, Leslie has finished off a Berserker's Fury. What do you think about that, Presh?
In 3 minutes,
Yes.
I do think that is slightly insane. I think Leslie's in a good position to snowball.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, she did have an early game kill. She took quite a lot of gold from the turret there, and took the gold crabs. Do see a bit of an invade from Balmond. Does take out that blue buff. But I was not having the best time over here, but Balmond is in a dangerous situation. Does have the Diggy there.
I think the Barats in a dangerous situation.
Oh, look at that Leslie damage, man. It's the first time
If
I'm seeing a
if
Leslie.
it
Yeah.
if it does get to late game, I do think the Ixia can do work, but they're gonna have to hold out since she's so far ahead.
Yeah. I mean, there is that Diggy though with the time journey, and you've played Ixia against the Diggy. You know how that went.
It does, yeah, it does not end well.
Alright, we do see. Oh god, is nobody gonna try it? Okay.
We do see nobody protecting the tank.
I mean, she gets out okay, so that's fine. Terisla does use the penalty zone. Tammuz in a bit of a dangerous situation, does pop the vengeance. It's a bit late though.
In other news, Leslie's almost level 8 and Ixia just got to level 6.
Yeah, let's have a look at Leslie's build here. It doesn't
He's
have the...
currently... Okay, she ran away, never mind.
Yeah, I wouldn't take that that fight, no ways. Right, Tammuz in a dangerous situation. Time Journey is popped. Does get the kill on Diggy there, but gets taken out by the Balmond. Nana and Matilda split pushing at the mid lane turret, which is oh, please get the turret at least.
Please take the tower. Okay.
Alright. So, yeah. Not too much of a trade, but, you know, 1 or 2 hits onto that turret will take it down.
Like I said, between Nana and Ixia, I think if they get to late game, they should have a decent chance, but it's not looking too great currently.
Yeah, that is true, but I mean, it's a 4k goal lead can be taken out in an instant, to be honest. But it misses out his wild charge. Full barrage goes in, takes out the Diggy.
Oh!
Farmus as well. Leslie as well. Oh god, that was a beautiful combo there.
The Barrett's pullback pushed everyone into Ixia ult.
Yeah, there was a Molina Blitz, there was a full barrage, there was a Barat's second skill there. It was crazy.
I think as far as team fights go, they should win team fights if they're equal in goal.
Yeah, I mean, the goal lead has gone down to about 500, which is quite good. Barat needs to not overestimate himself. He's going to get taken out.
Dead.
Matilda in a bit of a dangerous situation, gets pulled back by the Farmus there. Oh, Flask of Oasis saves him, but not for long. In the meantime, Tammuz is split pushing their top lane. Leslie does have the endless battle now. Oh, what just happened? Nanophobia is real, guys. Come on now.
I think her damage is kind of crazy.
I mean, she does have the lightning truncheon and getting the genius wand. Tammuz going in with a vengeance. Penalty zone is used up as well as time journey.
Doof, have you versed Tammuz recently?
Yes, I've played him as well.
This hero is insane currently.
Gets taken out by Balmond. Tammuz doing quite a lot of damage. Flask of Oasis. Terisla pops the Nana passive. Barat's not doing too good here. Doesn't have his stacks. Gets taken out. How did Barat lose his stacks there? I don't know. That mid lane turret is gonna get taken down. Let's have a look at the bulls here. So, interesting. Ixia does have the Wind of Nature, which doesn't really work too well against Leslie.
It doesn't work at all, dude.
But I guess it's a source of additional lifesteal since they don't get house claws. Full barrage comes out. Penalty zone. A big penalty zone here. Okay, Tammuz running away for his life. Terisla in a bad situation. Barat's okay, never mind. Barat's in a terrible position here. Gets taken out by the Leslie.
I think for a while, the Barats needs to just farm and not be fighting, especially when a Lord is coming down the lane.
Yeah, but it's gonna be so hard if they manage to defend us. It's gonna be so hard for the Barats to farm because like most of the turrets are taken down. So
True, and they are going to defend because of tower passive, most likely. I hope.
nah, that thing did nothing to the Lord, man.
Well, nobody was attacking the Lord as well. There is that too.
It's true. So the inhibitor turret of the mid lane goes down. Leslie seeking to get the tier 2 turret off the bottom lane there. She does have Sea Halberd.
Was the team that people say is good the Almond?
Yeah,
Almond's team.
yeah,
They do play really well together.
yeah. And we have even the next one coming up.
Wow,
Okay.
this Leslie's damage is insane.
Yeah. Let's have a look at Tammuz build there. It does have the dominant size. Going for a bit of magic defense now. Barat doesn't go for brute force. I think he's going for more damage actually.
I think, unfortunately, the one hero that can counter how strong Tammuz is would be Leslie.
Yeah, I mean, look at that damage, man. One shot and quarter of his HP is gone. And Barat's not doing too well with stacks. I mean, he's a baby dino. I was thinking Leslie will take a couple of shots at him.
He has missed a few skills during team fights as well.
Oh, he went for Hunter Strike, bro. That's, I don't know about that one, Chief.
Wait, Hunter. Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hey, Seppi.
My power's not back on yet, but if you guys would like to wait for me, then that'll be good.
Yeah, we'll finish up this game and then you can join in.
Sure.
Alright, so Alpha Zeros aren't going to wait for this enhanced Lord. They're going to start up this Lord, probably to bait the members of Undead Alliance here. Penalty zone goes out on 3. Full barrage gets cancelled, I think. Balmond does take out the Lord. Tammuz doing his best on the front line there, but gets taken out by the Leslie. Okay. Ixia gets taken out as well.
I think they should be able to end you
Yeah, I don't think
without the
there's...
enhanced load.
Yeah, I don't think there's any ways. There's 20 second cooldowns and just Nana alive at this point.
I think they can actually not even hit the face. Okay.
Alright. So yeah, that was one of the teams that I heard to look out for in this tournament. And the next one actually, the next team that people told me to look out for in this group would be Kaizen, who's next. Next game. So yeah. What do you think? Oh wait, you know my time is over. Samara, get back in here.
Wow, that was so violent of you. Okay. Anyway, I'm joking. Yeah, I really thought that the Surge of Undead Alliance was gonna be doing something. Like in the beginning they were cooking, but after that, like I don't know.
I did
Like I
say
always say, it comes
it,
down
it
to execution.
it just depends how you play it. You can have the better team comp, and I think
Yeah.
overall they did, but you have to understand where your advantages lie, and I would not let a Leslie get fed into a team of tanks.
Yeah, no, I mean, we were kind of skeptical about that at first anyway. But yeah, I mean, kudos to them. They did play a really good game. Um, even though we didn't really think at first that they were going to win, but yeah, I mean, I guess whoever gave Doof that inside information, they weren't lying. Anyway,
And well played to the jungler as well. He did secure every objective, even while being
yeah, that's
focused.
also true. Hmm. I'm just not gonna say his name.
Go for it.
No, Doof knows why.
Oh,
It's fine. The damage has been done, Samara. Your your name has been permanently marked, etched into the history of MLBB streaming. That's not going to go away anytime soon. Anyways, let me get the next team ready. But in the meanwhile, welcome back to Seppi here. Seppi being a no-show for the first 2 games. Probably for the
I
third
see.
one as well.
continues to be a no-show.
Oh my god. I did tell the other 2 teams to ready up, so I think they should be in the lobby or something.
Yeah, they are in lobby. I'm just waiting for them to add me here.
It would be quite interesting if they start without you.
And
So they
without any
don't actually have the other team in the lobby. I'm basically gonna invite them.
Oh, okay.
Alright, that would be that invite there. Let's see. 6 pounds of pin.
Doof, can I steal yours?
Yeah.
How do you compare the Nigerian server to ours?
So far there's been, this is the 3rd good squad I've seen, and they are actually pretty good. It's just that the thing that's stopping me from making a good comparison is obviously network issues.
Of course, because I'm not sure what the situation is there, but from the first game, I saw a few people were lagging. Has that been a recurring theme?
Yeah.
That it's rather tough.
Yeah, it's a bit of a rough one. But yeah, so I mean, we are going to see. La Cosa Nostra is one team from Group A, and Reap and Kill as well. Both of them qualified for the knockout stages. Their match was quite intense. I do think maybe there was one person that was lagging there that made a bit of a difference. And then on Sunday we're going to see Alpha Zeros versus Kaizen, which is going to be another the top 2 teams that people have been telling me in this group. We're going to see how
Okay.
Kaizen plays now, so you'll be
That
able
does
to judge
seem
for yourself.
pretty fun. I see a lot of people have the Valea Legend skin. Good job, guys.
I'm guessing that's why they keep banning Valir, because they don't. There's too many Valir pros.
I do not blame them. It is a very irritating hero.
I am here.
All right, welcome back, No Show.
Thank God there's a real commentator here.
Bruh. Okay.
Yeah, we're
well,
getting
yeah.
tired of Lelouch.
I swear,
Talking.
if I hear Do sing "Oh God" all my time, bro.
Oh god.
You know, the guy who was silent the whole game is now talking. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, guys, yeah, give me a rundown on what has happened. Yeah.
Well,
Who's be getting clapped? Who's being active? That's what all you need to know.
So we are in the third game of tonight. 6 Parts of Pain versus Kaizen. Kaizen, as I've been told, is one of the teams to watch out for in this tournament, in this group actually. So going to be quite an interesting game. And after just only about 2 more matches, and we still have to finish the giveaway, which I have ready, and I have all the submissions written down. So when we have some time, we're gonna sort that out.
But yeah, I'd like to apologize for my absence in most of this times. Load shedding plus my phone being broken makes it very difficult for me to do stuff. So yeah.
Why don't you tell everyone what happened to your phone?
Just burned out. It's been really hot in my area, and my phone, literally, the battery just burned out. But I can charge it. But I can charge it for a whole day, and then it'll be on like 50%. So that's it. So I can play sometimes.
Sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. So guys, that's a lesson on why to not get iPhone. But anyways, we'll be back in a few minutes to
Wait,
continue.
he's an iPhone?
Yeah, to continue with this game.
We can't say that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm a diehard Samsung user, so
I would just blame wherever he lives.
Actually, you know what?
Samsung reliability.
Cancel my last statement. I am going to be contacting Apple for some sponsorships. So, yeah.
Yeah, carry on. Carry on talking bad about Apple.
Pretend that I never said that, and we should be good.
Fuck. Gunero tokoro ni sumu tokoro yapura koji no pura koji paipo no shuringan no gunidai no popkopi no popkana no chokyu me no chusuke.
Welcome back, guys. Once again, we do have our third match of the evening. We have Six Parts of Pain versus Kaizen. Okay, I am joined here by Presh again. He's going to be paneling with me. Okay, on the side of Six Parts of Pain, we do see them banning out the TIG.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sorry, iPhone things apparently.
Your team is
Okay, we have a
banned.
Tig ban,
1,000
Expo,
worlds,
Mortis.
and not a
Seems quite
single
standard.
worthy foe.
And we haven't really seen this team play before, so
Which one?
both. Yeah, I
Oh.
haven't seen either one of them play before,
Your
so.
team is
Oh.
picking.
Oh, okay. We do see that they choose not to ban out to second hero. Not sure if
They
they're.
might be having network issues.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, not sure if they're having network issues or what's going on. Okay.
It's time to go to the RD show.
Your
So
team
how do you
is
feel about
picking.
Lilia?
I think she's really annoying. Like, not gonna lie, she's really annoying. Her CC is like constant, especially when she's on like full stacks. I really don't like going up against a Lilia if I'm mid.
I would
I
rather
feel like it's a
betray
very
the world
skill
than
cap
let the
hero.
world betray me.
Because you have to play very aggressive to make her completely useful.
The spirit of the mountains.
We do have
calls
Yuzong
upon
and
me.
Balmond. I do like those picks.
I mean, I think Yusong is a good XP laner, and Bauman really worked out for the other guy in the last match. I mean, he made it count, the Hades guy.
Muscle of
We
iron.
do see them picking
Bones
up
of
the
steel.
Gatot on the side of Six Parts of Pain, and
It is in
Nathan as
despair
well.
that I
I
see
mean, I
the
do like the
fondest
Nathan pick. I think
hopes.
Nathan is a pretty good MM. Only thing we've got to worry about is too much of magic damage.
Well, I haven't played much Nathan in my life, so I cannot really comment.
Hoot hoot. Horology
And
is
they
my
do pick
craft.
up the
Team.
Diggy.
Diggy is my name.
Oh. Okay. This game might be slightly one-sided.
Are they not going to ban out anything?
Maybe they just have
Oh my god.
confidence.
Is banning.
Okay, yeah, they kind of choose not to ban out a third hero. Yeah, maybe they are experiencing network issues. Like, we don't know.
Everything engulfed
And
in
the Villiers.
Your team
flames.
is picking.
As fleeting as a snowflake's
Your
breath.
team is picking.
Hey, we do
As
see an Aurora
timeless
getting
as a
picked up. I mean,
glacier's
I
heart.
do think Aurora herself is quite annoying. Um, yeah, and
I think currently she's really good and really bad at the same time.
why do you think she's bad?
She gets caught out very easily, and you have
Oh,
a false sense of security having your passive.
Valor and royalty in a dead body.
To protect
Okay, we
lives.
do see a Hylos and a Leomord jungle coming in from the side of Six Parts of Pain. I mean,
That
I
is
think
a
they have.
magic damage.
I will revive it.
Yes, that is. Um, yeah, I think they're gonna just go Hylos, Rome, get out the XP. It looks
So,
like a solid lineup though.
okay, well, based on the picks, who do you think is more favorable to win?
Mm, I don't know. This is a tough one.
Has to be the collector and the prime skin. It's pay to win.
Oh
this game.
yeah, yeah,
It's pay to win,
definitely.
of
I mean,
course.
like, why would you get a collector skin if you don't play the hero, right?
I know, right? Sounds like someone I know, but I won't mention any names.
I don't know who you're talking about. Definitely, like.
I'm sure you do. But what about you, Presh? Which draft you favoring here?
Definitely KZ.
Kaizen, yeah.
Kaizen, yeah, no, I would say their draft it's close to perfect. I think they have a good balance of backline and frontline damage. And with the Diggy, I think
Welcome
Gatot
to
becomes
Mobile
rather
Legends.
useless.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
Hey, yeah, I
Smash
think
them.
that's where we're going to end it off and hand it over to Doof and Seppi for the commentary.
All right, thank you, Samara, for that. Yeah, I mean, I think I agree with Preshan here with Kaizen's draft. It looks a bit more solid. They're going for a big team fight lineup along with the Diggy to do any anti-team fight coming in from Six Paths of Pain. Is that the name of the squad?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited to see what they're going to show us with this large amount of fighting potential going from them there. Yeah. What about you, Doof? What are your thoughts?
I do favor Kaizen's draft. It looks a bit more balanced, but look at the Lilia's damage onto the Aurora in the early parts of the game. But then Yuzong doing quite a bit of damage on the Katot there. I don't really...
Yeah, a bit of a premature vengeance there, unfortunately.
I don't really like the Katot as an EXP laner, to be honest with you. Especially against one of the strongest EXPs in the current meta.
Yeah. I can agree with that. I feel like he's not going to have an easy time, especially since Yu Zhong does do more damage the low HP the enemy is. So that sort of counteracts his passive when it comes to the high physical defense. Especially up here alongside the War Axe, where that pure damage is going to be able to cut through his defenses, will sort of start to show if he ever goes for that build. But as we're going to see a bit of a fight in the bottom lane here, Hylas is going to get caught out. The Cyclone Speed is going to be doing a decent amount of damage, but we're going to see the lethal counter probably coming out. It's going to be first blood to Trevor, taking down Bro Suyi in this engagement. So that's already a pretty good start for this Balman. He's going to start to sort of rack up and become quite a menace in this game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I do see the Yuzong putting quite a lot of pressure on the Katot there.
Yeah, he's not going to have a very good game at all versus this Yu Zhong. Raiden should be able to control this lane pretty much the whole game. But no, we're going to... Oh, Bro Suyi getting caught once again. Trevor should have the lethal counter back up, and he does. Going to take down Bro Suyi once again. Doesn't have the lethal counter for the turtle, but it feels like without Bro Suyi on the defense here, they're not going to be able to contest this one.
Yeah, Yuzong does have his Black Dragon form to use to mitigate the Leo mode, but he is getting invaded, so he's definitely not going to be able to pull up for the top.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to even see the Black Dragon coming out here. They really don't want Don't Be Toxic to have any sort of jungle presence here. Rosi is going to get caught probably by another lethal counter. Doesn't even need to come out. Big Stun coming out from Yu Zhong, but the time journey has come out. Gatot trying to fight this one. Lawrence, he's going to punch the floor a bit. It might be a close retribution, but actually Balvin in the end takes it. Don't Be Toxic getting taken down by the lethal counter as well. Six Paths of Pain struggling quite a lot to sort of defend their jungle, as Kaizen will make a big advantage for themselves.
Yeah, Lauren did get quite a good set with his ultimate on the Katot there, but unfortunately Leomord didn't have his what's it called, his final steed, or
Phantom Steed.
Phantom Steed. He didn't have that to work with, so a bit of a wasted opportunity there.
In the bot lane, it's understandable that even though Natan should be winning this matchup, in my opinion, Clint is a bit more head and goal just because the map pressure on the game is just favoring Kaizen so much here. So yeah, I think we're going to be definitely seeing a big Clint. I feel like I'm a bit worried about Six Paths of Pain just because they have an overwhelming amount of magic damage. I feel like they're going to be relatively easy to itemize against just because the only physical damage is just this Leo mode.
I do like the map awareness for Dark Lord here. He's
for sure.
Yeah, he's going to be nice and safe, but not so much for his turret.
I mean, he doesn't. As much as he wants to stay alive here, he's not going to be able to farm up creeps as fast as his Clint right now, just because, yeah, he's sort of locked in his tier 2 tower. Can't really do anything outside of that. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about picking the Lawrence picking the Gitot into the Balmond as well. You know, that's another hero that really takes advantage of his passive not being that great, especially against the lethal counter. And with the help of the War Axe as well. I mean, it's the same argument with Yu Zhong, where it's just going to cut through your HP. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Gitot maybe going full damage, although it does look like he's going for the dominance, which I think is reasonable, I guess.
Yeah, they do have a lot of regen on the side, but Time Journey comes out, Aurora's passive is popped.
Yeah, the passive comes out. Brosi actually wants to continue the fight here. We'll take out the Aurora. Brosi on a bit of the run here. Could be a big lethal counter coming out, but he is getting really low by the damage coming in from Lilia. But Raiden, a big slash coming in with that Dragon Tail, should be able to take down most of what Six Parcel Pain want to do here. But both teams will decide to disengage as there's no more Time Journey coming in from Azure. But a bit of a reset from Balmond before he goes to Turtle should be the right choice.
It would have been interesting to see if Gitot managed to land, wait, what's his ult called again?
Avatar of Guardian.
Yeah, if he landed that a bit earlier into the team fight, could have gone another way.
Oh, yeah, or maybe he just needs to sort of wait out that Time Journey before he goes in. I mean, it's really difficult for him to actually play this game at all, really. That's why I'm thinking all-inning on the damage might be a good idea. Oh, actually, Black Shoe's coming out from the Immortal. I don't know if he's going to be Immortal for much longer. Gets taken down by Raiden. Man, this Diggy's second skill is doing a lot of work when it comes to these pickoffs.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Diggy does have the highest win rate in Mythical Glory, for a reason too.
Oh, Glorious Pathway committed by Brosui. Needs to get out of this incredible amount of harass damage coming in from Kaizen. But looks like, okay. Don't be Toxic will secure his red buff. But Balmond is so far ahead, man. He's going to be level 9 just now. Yeah, look at that.
He's working towards that Brute Force breastplate, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, once he acquires that, he's going to be pretty much unstoppable. He won't be CC'd. He was going to be able to have enough damage to sustain himself and ready to be untouchable. Lawrence being whittled down by this War Axe. They might be able to dive him here. Black Dragon form coming out right under the tower. Avatar of Guardian's getting cancelled, but he might be able to jump. He just barely makes it out. Raiden wants to keep up the chase, but he's not going to be able to jump that far. As the tower does get destroyed, Phantom Seed comes out as well. Immortal's being taken out by Big FaZe on his Aurora. And Don't Be Toxic will be slammed down by Trevor. Another one-sided team fight coming in from Kaizen.
The rotations from Kaizen is quite phenomenal here. They always rotate in like 4-man, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of what you want to do in your head. You know, they've got all the items they want. You've got both War Axes on your fighters. And they're just going to push the advantage for Kaizen here. Not letting Leomord touch any of his camps. As we're going to see the next turtle falling up. But Brosui going to get taken out by the dragon once again. Black Shoe's committed by the Immortal. I don't think she makes it. I mean, she does make it, but she doesn't really. That's a bit of another wasted resource, making this turtle again impossible.
Leomord in enemy's territory there.
I think he's safe, right?
Until,
I mean, he's gonna have to get out now.
Yeah, until.
And was deep.
Hey yo.
I mean, he doesn't have retribution right now. He's going to be quite careful. I don't know where he's walking to. He's walking into the hands of 5 people. Gets pulled back by Diggy, and he's going to get shut down by the lethal counter. I'm not sure what he was trying to think there. With some recall from Trevor to sort of put some salt in the wounds. As we're going to see another team fight coming out here. It's going to be Brosi on the front line. He's not going to be able to tank it too much. Time ready by Azure. Going to keep them nice and safe while they dive this tower. The Immortal getting chased down as well. Will they be taken out by a Big FaZe? Lawrence, not too safe either. Does have the Avatar of Guardian to get out there. Dark Lord doing a decent amount of damage, but it's not enough. Oh man, it's gonna be another tower lost, man. I mean, Six Parcel Pain, they really need to sort of group up here in order to take these fights properly. I mean, even then, it's still so impossible.
Yeah, I mean,
because of the amount of team fight.
It's a 9,000 goal lead, so. And Leomord is just trying to get any scraps that he can. His whole jungle is just going into the hands of Kaizen.
Yeah, this is sort of when you want to see like a split pushing hero on your side of the team, but unfortunately they do not really. Lemort isn't really one of those candidates. Oh, they almost took down Trevor here. It was quite close.
Yeah,
But
that was a good opportunity for Leomord to actually go in. Aurora's passive was not there. I mean, Diggy was quite low as well.
yeah, but I feel like they're a bit scared. I mean, the follow up by Kaiser in this game has been really impressive. But yeah, that would have been a pretty good opportunity. As we're gonna see Lord spawning in about 15 seconds. Leomord? Maybe wants to go on Seth here. I feel like this isn't the easiest kill, but it could be tribal. We're gonna get the Phantom Seed online. Seth is gonna fight back here. Should have a second skill to work with. Yes, he does. He's gonna try and get into the tower. Don't be toxic. It's quite close. Both parties will decide to disengage. Although Azure on the chase. No more Phantom Steed. Has an extra dash. Big Face gonna maybe freeze it up. Yeah, he will. Not letting Don't be toxic. Will not get out of that one either. Lord started up by Trevor. Lawrence in position to contest, but his team is not around. Without a jungler as well, it's just not possible. It's just not possible whatsoever. What are your thoughts on this Diggy build and KDA here?
Well, Diggy does have his core items, I believe. So, I mean, he's doing quite a decent damage himself. And the way the team fights are going, it's like he's gonna have his time journey like continuously. So that's pretty good as well.
Ooh. Brucey gets frozen up by Aurora. Frigid Glacier will take him out in the end. Mate kill for him. And now Trevor on the front line doing a decent amount of damage, but he needs to start backing off. But with the Revitalize, they should be able to reset quite nicely. I don't believe any Flask of the Oasis have been popped on his team yet, so they've still got a lot of dive potential. As now we're going to see Lord spawning up in the bottom lane. I mean, Diggy, without any deaths, look at that damage coming in from his first skill. The time bombs are doing an enormous amount of damage. The time trying to fight back, but the Athena shield coming in from Trevor is going to keep him nice and alive. Azure will take out the kill at the end. Time journey committed by Azure. It's not going to be an easy fight for them to take here. They're doing a decent job at it, but the Winter Truncheon coming out from Lawrence won't be enough to save him down. As now, Kaizen should be able to hit the base at some point. No minions though. Black Dragon Form on the back lines. Big Phase wants to do a decent amount of damage to that. Look at Don't Be Toxic. He's taken out as well. Immortal, no Black Shoes to work with. Minions in the base. They should be able to end this one out. Some other recall action by Raiden is going to rub more salt in the wounds. Time Journey back up once again. This is going to be the end of the game. Trevor is going to leap the count to the floor in a rage of victory. As Kaizen will be your winners for now. And I believe it's the best of one.
Victory!
I mean, MVP 100% deserved by Diggy here. Just absolute domination from this guy. He had all the time journeys ready, no deaths to his name, and the damage he was doing with that first skill with the bombs was absolutely insane. In fact, he did the most damage. Diggy doing the most for his team there. So a very one-sided game, guys. Remember to ban out Diggy. But yeah, I mean, that's the end of game one. Do you have any sort of feedback you have for these teams before we hand back to the panel?
Not for me right now. I'm just gonna try and get the next teams into the lobby here. So we'll just hand it back to Samara and Prash.
Oh, okay. Over to you guys.
Hey, thanks, Steve. Yeah, I think again, whoever told you that you should watch out for Kaizen, they were right. I mean, their rotations were good, their synergy was good. Like that Diggy pick really made that. I mean, like it could make or break your team, but like for them, it worked out so well. Yeah, I don't know
Diggy
what to say
actually did
on
the most
Quadra.
amount of damage.
Yeah, that was so shocking because I just saw that it was like what 27% of damage from Diggy.
Well, I can say that everything about the way they played it. from team fights to rotations. They played it perfectly, so they do deserve to win.
Yeah, like kudos to them. And GG's to both teams though. I mean, uh, Six Parts of Pain, I think they did whatever they could. It didn't really work out well for them. But I mean, it's not the end of the road because, you know, it is group stages, so they do have a chance to get back in this. But yeah, like very, very well played on the side of Ryzen.
No challenge too big, no smile too small for us.
Also, pretty sure it was that collector and prime skin in action. Like, it just gives you such a edge over the other team.
I did tell you, it's pay to win. Just the more skins you have in
Yeah.
your account, the better you become, guys. Please
Oh
support
my
me.
god, I'm like super pro now.
Well, I did have you as an Angelo, so I know. Even though we lost, we won't blame the person with the most amount of deaths. Looking good while dead with the collector skin.
I mean, okay, let's not point fingers. I mean, yeah, let's not point fingers because like we had a bronze team. It wasn't me.
Fair enough.
Did you know that one project gives you ownership of some of the hottest AI blockchain metaverse and Web3 projects in the world before the public even knows about them? A project that rewards you in multiple ways, including receiving new rare and scarce tokens every 12 hours. Your rewards are automatically paid by smart contracts in real time without human intervention. All smart contracts have been independently audited by one of the world's leading and most respected blockchain auditors, CertiK. With the potential to earn multiple 6 and 7 figures, with as little as $100, you will be part of the multi-trillion AI blockchain, metaverse, and Web3 megatrend.
Okay, and welcome back for the third time, guys. So we do have our fourth match of the evening, and it's Death Crew versus Undead Alliance. We did see Death Crew playing in the first match, and Undead Alliance in the second match. So we are a little bit familiar with these teams. Hoping to see something better, more exciting though. And I am joined by Tooth, who's going to help me to panel.
It's my way
Your
or the
team is
highway.
banning.
Yeah, I think there's like so many heroes that they could have banned out, like apart from Nolan. But who knows, it might be a target ban. And we do see them coming in with the Org ban as well.
Do you want to make friends
Your
with
team
Nana?
is picking.
Three 3,000 worlds, and not a single worthy foe.
Your team
10
is
years
picking.
of imprisonment.
Hey, we do see Martis and Terisla being picked up on the side of Undead Alliance. I mean, the side of Death Crew, they banned out the Valia and Ixia, but that completely left the Martis open, you know.
Yeah, so the Martis and the Terisla, we're looking at if the Terisla plays well, there is going to be an insane amount of set potential, and that's before the Roma is even locked in. They may even look at getting some sort of support. Angela is open.
I've been waiting.
They get the carry for now, which is quite good. Tank build is still quite good as well. But there is a Nana in the side of Death Crew, so that's gonna be a bit of a rough one.
Yeah, we always see them picking up Nana in this tournament.
Your team is banning.
It reminds me of my days as a Nana main.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
you decided to evolve the opposite way and go for Florin.
Is not just our home.
Is picking.
I mean,
Who we are.
Florin is nice.
No. I disagree. But I mean, beauty in the eyes of the beholder, right? So we are seeing, you know, I'm not exactly liking the Balmond pick in the scenario. There is a carry there, not too much of burst, or even like tank killers for the side of Death Crew. They're going to want to probably get something.
Horology is my craft. Diggy is my name.
Something else other than the Irithel. Something preferably that has like Demon Hunter Sword in the kit. I even think like Hanabi would be good here, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree with you. It doesn't really seem like they're gonna switch. No, they choose to stick with the Irithel.
Yeah, I mean, so the thing is, if they get ahead in the early game, it should be fine. If Irithel manages to get ahead in gold, get that Berserker's Fury locked in early, and manage to finish the game quite early, then yeah, they should be fine. But the thing is, there is a Martis who's really good in the early game, not so much the Balmond. But I do like the Digi pick, it's quite good. There is a Terisla and a Minotaur to counter with the time journey. And Ruby, quite good for engages. You know, like it's very difficult to dive against a team with the Ruby. She'll just keep you there for a solid couple of seconds. But which draft are you favoring right now?
Yeah, I'm not really sure because I mean on the side of Deathcrew they have a Diggy, but then Terizla could easily bait out Diggy's ult to make way for the minnow. But yeah, I mean both teams have a good amount of CC and they have a good amount of damage as well. But yeah, early game Martyrs is going to be really difficult for them to deal with. But yeah, I think I'm going to favor Undead Alliance in this one.
Yeah, I'd like to concur with that. Martyrs, he is going for the killing spree, so he is going to want to make as big of an impact as he can in the early game. Definitely gonna have to watch out for that. Anyways.
Yeah, I think it's time for me to hand over to the commentators, which will be, of course, Duve and Seppi, because Presh abandoned us.
Yeah, Presh abandoned us. That is very true. I guess I want to talk about, like, yeah, sure, this Martis is a great pick and whatever, but, like, they let Diggy through again, man. Like, in another game, this hero has been let through, and even better, this time, it's been let through into a Minotaur and Terizla. So I feel like the Chemist is going to be having such a big impact with this time journey, even more than last game. Yeah, so it just doesn't seem too easy for Undead Alliance to cut through this time journey. But we'll have to see. Maybe it's going to be a situation where Terizla does bait out the time journey and then we get a Minnow and Fury, or it could be the other way around. So we'll just have to see how they play through that matchup.
Yeah, Martis thought he pulled a sneaky by invading Balmer's jungle. Oh god, look at the damage.
Oh, I think he's dead. Oh, Ruby committing the flicker. Doesn't get to kill her.
I mean, the damage coming out from Diggy and Nana is actually so much. Martis is going to have to recall there.
Yeah, I feel like Martis needs to be quite careful. Even if he has this early game damage, he does need a few members with him in order to sort of enable it. As we're going to see the turtle spawning about 10 seconds here. I think Balman does have a bit of the advantage when it comes to experience. Martis looks like he's only going to be level 3 once the turtle hits. I mean, Alonso, I was gonna say, if he goes for the blue buff here, Martis might be able to have an opportunity to go for. I'm gonna just call him Martis because he does not in fact have a name that I can see. Anyway, gonna see Turtle. It's gonna be started to get dropped down a little bit here, but the lethal counter will be able to secure the Turtle for his team. Prophet going in with that Ruby stun. Makiba simply needs to be quite careful about approaching this fight, as he's gonna commit the flicker, getting straight into the defense of his tower. Overall, pretty static game, but yeah, I mean, as I said, man, this Diggy hero, man, it's just too strong, isn't it? Like, you pick this broken jungler, it won't matter, really, because not only are they gonna have that CC immunity against that Mortal Coil, but they're just not gonna die with that huge amount of shield that he gives. But we'll have to see. It'll be up to how Makima Simp and Henny together layer their skills in order to effectively get past this overpowered ability.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy to me is that Carry has been a solo kill on the Terizla by the Ruby there, which is
as we're gonna see another raid here coming in. We're gonna have the time journey popped. Martis gonna have a bit of danger here, but it's a pretty decent Minnow and Fury here. But Bauman will secure the kill onto Martis. Another good follow-up stun by Henny, but at that point all their team members are dead, or like initiated away, or not initiated, but they've run away.
Yeah, a bit of honestly out of sync combo there. If the Minnow and Fury came out just a bit earlier, could have helped out in the Martyrs, since the time journey was already popped. Ruby winning against the Terizla 1v1 is not something you see every day.
I mean, I can see it sort of happen, to be honest. I mean, Terizla not going to be able to kill the Ruby, but Ruby does have that. I think I argue a bit more sustain than Terizla does, just the way she uses her skills. Especially since the fact that Teriz's this triple swing thing. It doesn't get the full advantage of the spell lifesteal that might be coming from the Festival of Blood on his talents. Anyway, we're gonna see the turtle fight. Just about a brew. Teriza doing a decent job on the front line here. Actually breaks out the time journey. There we go. We're gonna have the Minotaur being able to use the Minoan Fury here. It does not land on anyone though, as he does get a good follow-up stun, but by that time he's really low. He's gonna get knocked down by the lethal counter. Mikey Basim trying to fire on the front line here as well. Okay, we might see the decimation coming in from Martis. It doesn't proc. The Malignant Blessing actually stops it in its tracks. So that's something you might need to watch out for in the future. Mortal Coil on the chase, but
something we all have to watch out for. But the snipe coming in from Novari onto the Irithel. As
yeah, with the Astral Recall.
Yeah. I actually didn't know that, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
Like, it pops on Immortality. I don't see why it shouldn't.
Yeah, and I believe it also pops on the Cult Altar, or whatever you call it now, Netherrealm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it says that in the on the wiki, in the tooltips on the wiki. I guess I'll have to do some additional checking. Anyway, we're going to see a turtle fight being spawned out here. Prophet on the front line doing a decent job. We're going to see, big penalty zone coming on from Terizla onto 3, but the time journey is there. Minoan Fury still on cooldown. Not going to be able to do it there. But Alonso gets a really nice snipe on the turtle. There's Minoan Fury. It does land onto 2, but it's not going to be able to do much other than secure an escape. Alonso with no lethal counter might not be able to get a kill onto Makimasim, but Ruby's on the chase here. She maybe wants to try for this kill, but it's not an easy kill for sure. Astral Recall by Challenging Star. Not gonna be able to get any kills there.
Seems to be a back and forth with the team fight in the top lane, but if you look at bottom, Carry does have an upper hand on this Irithel. Probably gonna get the turret as well. Gonna see him invade.
Oh yeah, there's an invade. I mean, Undying Alliance or Undead Alliance have been very aggressive with their plays. I mean, it sort of makes sense when they're picking a sort of a Martis draft. But it's not paying off the best all the time. I mean, they are 3 kills behind, but surprisingly, they're ahead in net worth.
Yeah, I mean, they've been doing their bits, Carry especially, having that advantage against Irithel in lane. And Terizla as well, with his penalty zones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, they are playing around the time journey actually very nicely, as I said earlier, where it's going to be maybe Makimasim going in with the penalty zone, betting out the time journey, allowing for Henny to get that Minoan Fury online. And we're just going to have to hope to see it a bit more often as to shut down this awful owl with the glasses.
Digiphobia.
Yeah, honestly, man. As we're going to see, Fleeting Time finished up. I think that's not a bad idea, honestly, in a draft like this. Going to see Minoan Fury does land onto 2. Time Journey has been committed, though. It's going to keep alive this Nana for now. And now, the Mortal Coil should be coming out from this Martis here. Not going to keep him alive long enough. As Alonso will make it out nice and safe, along with his Nana. That Time Journey, man. It's so impossible to play into.
Yeah. And Martis really wanted to get his Decimate on the Nana. He even saved it, learned his lesson, didn't pop it when the Molina Blessing was up.
Yeah, Molina's Blessing or something like that. Oh! Challenging Star takes the blue buff away. That's a huge play for now. Henny getting taken down by I'm Offended here with the lethal counter. No chance to live that one. And now, DC, I can't remember the name of the team again, should be able to get a few kills and maybe into a Lord. Penalty zone out though. Oh, actually a really good Mortal Coil by Martis here. I don't know if he has enough damage for the Decimation though. Time Journey will be able to keep his team safe for now on the Chemist. As now Martis will be taken down by the Chemist as well. Oh my god.
Martis playing definitely too greedy for the Decimate, man. He needs to play it a bit safer and wait for the opportunities. Changing Star gets killed off by the Molina Blitz.
Oh, it's Changing Star. I thought that's a Challenging Star. But yeah, I mean, I feel like they could just go for Lord here, but they're gonna opt to maybe take a fight first.
Look there, Terizla, yeah. Bit of a danger there, but Flicker does come out.
A bit of a wasted resource. It's definitely worth taking out. But now I feel like they just need to hit the Lord. Like they've proven them to themselves that they can fight this Martis. but they're gonna keep it in a safe sort of route. Not gonna take any risk. They're gonna just push out lanes, which I don't particularly agree with, but it's their decision.
Well, the gold difference isn't that large. And they do have, you know, the fact that Terizla doesn't have the flicker, so no surprise penalty zones from like 20 kilometers away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. Oh my god, look at that Diggy damage. 2 bombs. Changing star. Gets knocked down to 50 HP. I mean, when Diggy doesn't die, man, that stack damage from a second skill is just so scary.
Yeah, I mean, look at the nano damage as well. Changing star on his last breaths of life there.
Okay, there's a big level nuke here in this bush, but I mean, he placed the bombs outside the bush. I mean, that's a bit of a mistake. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Still denying that area pretty well. I'm still surprised that DC. What is the name of their team?
Death Crew.
Yeah. Oh, Death Crew. They haven't gone for the Lord yet. Gonna see Gnome Fury coming out. Oh, look at the big lethal counter. It will take down Martis very quickly. I'm offended onto Makima-san, but in the back lines here, Henny will be taken out by the Chemist once again. Like, just go Lord! There's no jungle. Okay, there we go. Gonna finally be taking down the Lord here on the Death Crew. Yeah, I mean, once they get this, they should have a bit more leverage to push down some towers. Okay, a snipe attempt by the Astral Recall from Changing Star, but it's not going to be enough.
Carry, doing your best to kind of salvage the lanes here.
Yeah, as you can see, she's going to go for a bit of a tanky build, but opting to maybe more of a hybrid build in the end here. As she does have that endless battle going into Corrosion Scythe. I do agree with this build, this item choice to some degree.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see a brute force breastplate as well being built up there. Probably.
Oh yeah, that would make a lot of sense. I mean, this game feels somewhat even though they're 9 kills behind.
Yeah, like, look at the turrets as well. Death Crew just got the second turret, and then Undead Alliance has 3. So remember, it's not about kills; it's about turrets in the end.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but
I just see a pause coming out here.
Who's AFK?
I don't know about AFK, but I did see the thumbs up thing by Irithel.
Oh, right. So it might have been a misclick, but we'll just keep it safe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the game, as I said, very interesting. Quite a close game. I feel like Martis needs to sort of pull back a bit when it comes to these engagements. I mean, he is trying that sort of like Martis early game sort of tempo, but it's just not working. So I feel like he just needs to take it back a step, wait for his initiators to go in first, and then make advantage of that. Otherwise, he's just going to keep getting caught out by this lethal counter coming in from Alonso.
Yeah, not only that, but Nana and Diggy doing so much damage. Irithel as well. If he is going to be up front there, even with the Mortal Coil, he's just going to get... there's too much damage directed at just him. Mm-hmm. And then there is the Diggy's second skill to bring him back if he messes up his Mortal Coil as well. Needs to be real careful.
But I feel like, yeah, if he does play that well, he should, like 90% of the time, it's quite an easy skill to sort of dodge out. It is up to the Chemist to sort of bait it out, though. Talk about the Chemist, man. He's doing just like the last game, man. This hero just does so much damage when I hit. Like, you just have to ban this hero out, guys. Like, if any of my Nigerian friends are listening in, like, guys, you're seeing the stats here, right? Like, this hero is worth being banned out.
Yeah, most definitely. But I mean, you can just draft in a way that I don't know.
It looks like we have the 2 minutes, by the way.
Oh yes. Thank you for reminding me. So we are going back into the game here.
Okay, hopefully no one's AFK while that happened. But Astroteasy chilling in the bush. Okay, looks like we got everyone in the game now. Martis doing a pretty good job of pushing his side lane though. Should be able to get the tier 2 tower.
Martis going for full damage build actually. Has the War Axe, has the Anti-Strike. Going for maybe what could be Malefic Roar or Blade of Despair. Makima's Sump. Gonna use the penalty zone on the Ruby there. Might be able to get the kill actually.
Jump. Oh wow, beautiful jump from Makimasim. That's a pretty good kill to get. I mean, that's her first step. Changing Star is gonna have to run away from this though. As Alonso does do a lot of damage with that War Axe, but quite kiteable. Okay, here we go. There's the wraparound coming in from Undying Alliance. Undead Alliance. With carry onto Utah. Should be able to get an easy kill with the Lena Blessing is out. We're gonna see maybe the Decimate coming in.
Time Journey is popped. Minoan Fury
oh
goes
yeah, there
in.
it is.
Yeah.
Minoan Fury straight away in, and the lethal counter's not gonna be enough. The first Decimate of the game actually comes through. Chemist should be able to get the double here. Maybe make it a triple. With the killing spree, might have enough speed, but Astroteasy with the sprint as well should be able to get out. But now that's the first good fight that we're seeing coming out from Undying Alliance. I keep calling them Undying Alliance, Undead Alliance. Okay, here we go. Another dive onto this Ruby. Not the easiest skill to get. She does have the flicker to get out. But that's a lot of towers for Undead Alliance to take.
Yeah, and they pretty much flip the tables in terms of gold lead.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, it's all good and well getting these kills, but these time journeys haven't been the greatest. And now that the Chemist has that one death, his damage is basically cut in half at this point. Okay, I mean, Undead Alliance, they could look towards Lord here. It's going to be an enhanced one, so it's quite valuable for them to take down some very much needed tier 3 towers here. As Alonso will get the penalty zone committed on him. Martis, with that full damage, might be able to cut down through his defenses. They need to be very careful about how they approach this fight coming in from death, whatever you call them. Oh, we're gonna see them. Alonso taken down by the Decimate, and now round 2, make it round 3 maybe.
Yeah, Martis just he's just trying to get as many decimates as possible. It seems like, from wasted opportunities in the early game. Trying to make up for lost time.
Yeah, I was about to say, Martis is a late game hero. I mean, if you go for full damage, maybe he is. I mean, he's going to go for the Blade of Despair here. Going in for an interesting purchase with the Ares belt alongside it. Not entirely sure what he's going to commit to first. Sorry, what's the name of the blue team again? I forgot again.
Death Crew.
Death Crew. Sorry, I'm forgetting that quite often. I will remember at some point.
The Novaria is starting to get a damage. I mean, one hit took the Irithel to half HP. So...
yeah, I mean, we might be seeing some Twilight armors coming out maybe, but we're going to see a bit of a fight here. Oh, I mean, there's the time journey.
Minoan
Terizla
Fury...
with the flicker penalty zone. Yeah. Should be able to come out soon. Yeah, there we go. Big knock-up as well. Inactive fighting as much as he can before he finally gets taken out by Prophet. And now, the lethal counters might not be enough to take down the Martyrs. He's trying to chase it, but he won't be able to get out. Makima Simp coming in with the penalty zone and just misses barely onto Prophet. As now the Armor Fender coming in onto Makima Simp as well, pulling him back with the Diggy. He's in a bit of danger here, but he does have that mortality to work with. As Martis will commit for the Guardian Helmet first before the Blade of Despair, which is a pretty decent opportunity. And now the Enhanced Lord will take down the tower, but it's going to be a shutdown with the lethal counter coming in to the Martis. A great kill to get, but they lose a lot of towers trying to get it.
Oh, Ruby onto the Novaria there. Minotaur trying to secure his escape.
I mean, Novaria is having a stellar game here. 3-1-3. Just got caught once out in the early game, but now she's gonna not join any fights up close now. And I feel like the Death Crew, they just don't have enough jump for her as well. I feel like the only way they can sort of kill her is maybe Astroteasy, going in with a sprint and running her down, but it's not that easy when you got this big set potential coming in.
That is true, but the Radiant Armor locked in for Balmond there, so
Not sure how I feel about that one. It's very good against that sustained damage, but Navarre is pretty front-loaded when it comes to her output. We're going to see the blue buff will be taken away by inactive. Yeah, I mean, carry blue buff is pretty strong. The cooldown reduction is going to improve her mobility by quite a significant margin. She does have the golden staff now. No brute force breastplate just yet. But she's definitely outputting a lot of damage with this build. As now, the Evolve Lord in about 20 seconds. Let's see if they know to maybe wait for it. I feel like they can. And they are not going to. Okay. But anyway. I mean, it is what it is. A lot of people don't really know about that interaction. But as we're going to see, Makimism frontlining beautifully for his team here. Retribution comes out onto the Martyrs. And now looking for the chase coming in from Undead Alliance. And Martyrs goes in with the Decimate. Should get an easy kill. With that killing speed, he's moving quite fast. But he needs to be quite careful. He doesn't have that much defense. As he does get out quite nice and cleanly. Oh my god, look at that Navarre damage, man. Half health on that Nana. As now, Astrotezi does finish up the Heart's Claw, so his damage output might be going in. We do see a thumbs up emoji, but I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I guess you have to.
Yeah, that
I guess
is.
you have to be consistent with it, right?
Yeah, that is their second pause, so.
I think like we should let them know if don't throw it up if you don't need a pause.
I mean, it does seem like Airtel was having a bit of connection issues.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, it's gonna be all about the high ground defense now coming in from the Death Crew.
I guess what makes it better for Death Crew is that it's not an evolved load, it's an enhanced load. So
yeah,
should be a bit easier. But someone is dead. Ruby.
That's not a great person to be dead, unfortunately. They don't have that control. But it's gonna take a while for the enhanced lord to get here. I feel like the enhanced lord won't be doing too much just because there's no towers involved. So it's not gonna be the biggest impact other than just a body to hit towers, really. That's sort of what it is.
Yeah, but I think Death Crew is gonna have to give up that mid lane inhibitor turret.
Yeah, I mean that's like it's gonna be pretty much impossible without the Ruby to defend, isn't it? Although I mean Martyrs does have that that problem of just not being able to close out games. We might see that play a bit into action in the base defense because I feel like Death Crew, they do have a really good base defense. Along with the Nana, when the Ruby spawns up, by the time Lord hits, that's another tool to work with, and the Time Journey should be able to protect them from any sort of sets coming in from Henny and Makima Simp. That being said, Carrie is a really good base hitter though, so they're going to have to be very careful of her. As we should be able to unpause now.
Yep, so going back into the game. Hopefully, Astrotezi is back in.
Yep, looks fine. Okay, it's gonna be. I mean, they're managing to defend this middle tower pretty well so far, but they're looking for the top tower now. Here we go, Henny looking to maybe bait out that time journey just a little bit. As Lord will spawn in the bot lane here. Oh, big damage coming in from Martyrs.
Molina Blitz.
No, Molina Blitz, yeah, I mean, it did so much damage. They've whittled down the HP boss quite a lot. They need to be quite careful, maybe relying on that Minotaur's heal. As they do sell out the Lord quite easily. And now, Henny, quite low on HP, has to pop the Minoan Fury with the flicker out as well. Prophet comes in with the I'm offended. Penalties on to Lalon. Now, the base is actually wide open. But there's no one to hit it. Death Crew, they do defend this one. This time.
Yeah, I mean 2-0 death, but look at the base's HP, man. Yeah, it's a bit of a rough one. But Diggy does have his time journey again, thanks to fleeting time.
I mean, in the base defense sort of scenario, the time journey doesn't really help because you're not being active around the map. You're not getting these consistent kills. So now the fleeting time just seems a bit redundant. as you're probably only going to be able to get the time journey once off if you're just chilling in your base. I'm surprised that he didn't go for the flask. I feel like it's not the worst decision at all. Going for the oracle instead, so it's a decent alternative.
I guess, but that only really helps him. Oracle.
Oh yeah, I believe it doesn't. I guess the shield doesn't apply to allies, right?
Yeah.
The additional effect.
Oh. Purify, used up by Novaria.
Oh yeah, I did see that. That's a bit of an unfortunate one there, but anyway, we're gonna have an immortality being picked up by inactive with the immortality with the demon hunter sword trinity. So he's gonna be doing lots and lots of damage. Ooh, Astro Echo does reveal 3. But I don't think either team wants to sort of initiate here.
Oh.
That being said, someone did just initiate here with the time journey being picked up here. Martis goes in with the Mortal Coil. No time journey to work with. It's a big set from the Minotaur. Martis maybe might be able to clean up with a Decimate here. Should be pretty easy. Oh, it doesn't come out. This doesn't connect, but they do get the Balmond here. Oh, Mortal Coil by Martis. He's in quite a lot of danger here. We'll be able to get out. Maki Basim on the front line with the Immortality. Doing quite a good job. It's going to be a 1 for 0. As now they get the Evolved Lord. Pretty much. Should be no contest. I mean, I feel like you kind of do need Flask on Diggy. If I'm being brutally honest. Like, you really want to make the most out of your time journey, and I feel like Flask really does enable that, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, Death Crew's base is vulnerable at the moment, but Balmond will be back up in time to help aid his teammates in the base defense.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I feel like they're doing a really good job of defending this, but once the Lord comes, it's not going to be possible to defend it, I think. As now, the Evolved Lord is hitting the base now. Well, it's coming into the base, I bet. I mean, look at that damage reduction. Now that there's lots of people nearby, he's going to have a really good amount of it. Irithel gets knocked up here. Time journey should come out. There it is. And now the penalty zone should be coming up as a follow-up pretty soon. There it is. It lands onto 3. A big initiation from Maki Basim. And now they should be able to just hit the base for free. I believe this is the end of the game. I don't think the Death Crew can do anything about it. They do take the game. Listen, guys. That is the power of the Evolved Lord. You see how hard it was to kill. Because there was a lot of allies there. Listen, you have to wait for 18 minutes, friends. But yeah, a beautiful performance by Undead Crew. Martis a bit sus in the early game, but managed to pull it back with some big plays coming in from the Decimates later on in the game. And Novaria, yeah, untouched, pretty much. Diggy getting MVP as expected. Watch him have the most damage. I'm gonna check. No, that goes to the Nana, who was doing a very good job whittling down HP bars from Undead Alliance, but it just wasn't enough. The Novaria was too hard to kill. The double set potential was countering the time journey somewhat, as the Martis was cleaning up any kills necessary. So well played to Undead Alliance there for taking that game. As we move on to maybe the last game for tonight, or maybe there's more. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna use this last opportunity to shout out our sponsor, which is Jake. Thank you so much for sponsoring the game, for this tournament. In fact, without it, this would not be possible. And yeah, we should. Yeah, please, guys, check out the sponsor and the ad that we play every now and again. Show them some support. Yeah, I mean, if you can't find anything like a link there, just contact Jake if you're interested in anything that he wants to offer. Awesome. So yeah, I believe that is it. We should be going into the next game. I think we'll have a last minute sort of panel here by Samara, and maybe Doof. I'll chip in if necessary. But yeah, over to you, Samara.
Thanks, Seppi. Yeah, you know, that match, at one point it was like so even. Like, I didn't know which way it was going, and even though the side of what was it, Undead, they had less kills than Death Crew, but they managed to come back in and like I think it was their strategy that really paid off. And they were able to win that. I mean, it was such a beautiful game that they played. Where at some points, you were really doubting them, and like at the one point when they tried to end, but Marxus got taken out anyway, and the base was like on maybe 2 hits away from the game being over. And I thought, oh my God, so they're not going to come back from this, but they did, and redeemed themselves. Like, yeah, that was an exciting game for me. I did say that I wanted to see an exciting game, and I got that. So yeah, kudos to them for doing that and for giving us such a good show. Um, yeah, I think we're just gonna try and get our next teams in the lobby for the next game.
Doof. Oh, mic's off.
Did you know that one project gives you ownership of some of the hottest AI blockchain metaverse and Web3 projects in the world before the public even knows about them? A project that rewards you in multiple ways, including receiving new rare and scarce tokens every 12 hours. Your rewards are automatically paid by smart contracts in real time without human intervention. All smart contracts have been independently audited by one of the world's leading and most respected blockchain auditors, CertiK. With the potential to earn multiple 6 and 7 figures, with as little as $100, you will be part of the multi-trillion AI blockchain, metaverse, and Web3 megatrend.
Alright guys, welcome back to the final match of today, which is 6 Parts of Pain versus wait, what was it again? 6 Parts of Pain versus Origin. So Origin on the left hand side and 6 Parts of Pain on the right. And straight off the bat, we do see the Diggy ban. It looks like people have been watching the stream, taking Seppi's advice on the Diggy there.
Oh,
and
I feel like 6 Parts of Pain have a bit of a a history here with not banning. So we're gonna see that coming out once again. But yeah, thanks guys for listening to me. I mean, you saw what happened in that first game I casted. The Diggy absolutely shredded. In the second game, even though he lost, it was just doing the most work. So I'm very happy to see that Evil Owl with the glasses being banned out. Yeah, I mean, now that Diggy's banned, it might be wise to ban out the set tanks.
Yeah, but Origin does have first pick, so they can lock in a Minotaur or an Atlas, for example. But then there is the fact that, you know, 6 Parts of Pain could go something like a Valentina.
Oh, there's a hero we haven't seen in a while. It's the Guinevere being picked up by Origin. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be picked in the jungle here, which I think is it's fine. I mean, it's not anywhere as good as it was, but it's a good pick.
Yeah, I think Amartus will be good here for 6 Parts of Pain.
Yeah, I agree. It's not the hardest thing to react to the spatial migration. It's not easy though. But they will pick up the Bane here by Lawrence.
If that is an EXP laner, wait, Lauren was the roamer the last time, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, I think he was. Yeah. No, it was Brosugi. It was Brosugi.
Alright, so I think this could be the EXP Bane, but you know, straight off the bat we do see a Minotaur and a Guinevere. Probably such a lethal combo.
Yeah, with the Diggy being banned out, it's gonna be really scary to play against. Oh, Layla going in from Dark Lord. Yeah, I am a big fan of it here, actually. I feel like it does very well against the Beatrix, and if they could just pick someone to peel for this Layla, like even the Belleric did, like the Belleric might be pretty decent. Oh, that being said, they do need the Belleric doesn't do too well against the Minotaur. So maybe like I don't know, like a Matilda even, like could be a decent option of maybe getting away with the Guarding Wind. But as you've seen, the Nigerian players, they don't really like this Matilda hero that much.
Yeah, I think like a Matilda and then taking Purify on Layla will be really good. Oh,
there it
God.
is. Okay.
Oh God.
Pro casting by us with the predictions here. Matilda being banned out by Origin here, which is, I think, yeah, I feel like that was a really good ban. It just helped whatever 6 Parts wanted to play. There it is. I mean, listen, I'm totally not a prophet or anything, but there's the Belleric. That peel potential for the Layla to work with is pretty strong.
Yeah, but if we do see that Yuzong being picked up, there's gonna be a bit of a nightmare of a game for that Layla. Even the Nana, man.
Oh yeah, show me the gourd. Hell yeah.
Right,
I do like a gourd a lot. That is a very cool hero.
Let's see what Don't Be Toxic picks up as a jungler here. I definitely think Amartus will be good.
Yeah. Minotaur Fury is quite a like a stage sort of attack, so I feel like it's quite easy to dodge with the Mortal Claw. I'm not sure about the Leomord.
Yeah, even a Nolan. Okay.
I mean, it's not terrible. It can counter the Beatrix and the Gourd quite well. Not counter, but it initiates very well on these heroes. It's just the problem when it comes in with the spatial migration with no Fury. It just makes it very hard for the Leomord to engage. But looking at the teams, I definitely prefer Origins draft here. It just makes a bit more sense with the double set potential coming in from the Minotaur and the Gwen, as well as some additional set from the Yuzhong. Makes a bit of sense. The disengage from Bercy will help quite a lot. He just maybe needs to try and time that around the Minnow Fury. But other than that, I really like both teams' draft, but it favors towards Origin for me.
Yeah, definitely going towards Origin here. Bane, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna say his name one more time. Bane, not really. I don't know. Well, you know, actually, I haven't really seen him against a Yuzhong in lane, so it's gonna be a learning experience here.
I think he's going for Magic Bane, which I think scales not too bad at all. With that healing effect, it really it heals like a crazy amount when you have a lot of power. Like
Yeah,
it heals
so
like
so the magic
1,500.
the magic power goes onto the healing skill as well as the ultimate. The first skill is the only one that actually scales off physical.
5 seconds till the enemy
It's sort of balanced around the fact that you know, it's like you choose one to commit to.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some people that actually just go hybrid.
Hybrid tank or hybrid magical?
Yeah, hybrid physical magical type thing.
Interesting. I've never seen that before.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
anyway,
we've seen a bit of a repeat of the previous game that 6 Paths of Pain have played in. Just doing so much of poke damage against the enemy mid laner, this Lilia.
yeah, I mean that's gonna really show the matchup between Gordon and Lilia. I feel like the Immortal will have a good time. Oh,
God.
Ouch! And not only is he gonna get feed first blood, but he's gonna lose some big minions here.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, sure.
I mean, Yuzhong could really rub it in by zoning him here, but it looks like he's not gonna go that far. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna see it's gonna be a pretty dominant performance. I mean, I'm not too surprised by that kill there coming in from Yuzhong. Oh, interesting spatial migration. Round to the wall here, but make a wish kit. Getting gone on here with spatial migration. Maybe I think he's gonna fall.
Yeah, I mean, Leomord's... what? Okay, alright. Yeah, okay, I get it. He's still level 3, so he wasn't gonna do much there anyways, since, you know, he was...
I think I have a good reason why he's level 3. Looking at his build, he has the dagger first item. I think he might have accidentally bought dagger first, and then when he took the blue buff, he took a really long time because he didn't have the jungle boost.
Probably, yeah.
So that might have slowed down his farm a lot. He will reach level 4 now, though. As now the turtle will spawn up top. Bane struggling so much against Prowler, man. But here we go. Turtle being pulled back by the Absolute. The Absolute. Yeah, okay. Nice name, bro. Anyway, we're gonna see Black Dragonfall coming out with that Exorcist skin. It's gonna be big damage coming in from the Mystic Gush, but actually the Leomord doing a really good job here, but he's not gonna be able to get the retribution onto the turtle. Prowler doing so much damage in the front lines here, but he's gonna get taunted up. I don't think he makes it much more out of this. Oh, I mean, look at that lifesteal though. It's gonna be a double kill, make it a triple for Prowler. One more Dragon Tail, he should have a Maniac. Oh, God. Him. He has stolen it.
God. Just rubbing salt on the wounds of this Yuzhong. They're doing the most with that recall action. But Guinevere opting to go ahead and do a bit of jungle invade.
The Absolute is having a very beautiful game on this Guinevere. Basically 2 levels in front of Don't Be Toxic. As I said before, listen, I'm not the biggest fan of this Leomord period into high set potential, you know. Sort of suffers from that a bit. Although we might see him maybe go for something like Brute Force Breastplate to nullify a bit of the stun potential. Anyway, Dark Lord gonna get taken out so fast by him's Mystic Gush. Brosi can only just sit and watch, but he will take out Make a Wish Kid. Doesn't have the Wrath of Dryad right now. Spatial Migration does land on to Brosi here. He's gonna get taken down by the Absolute.
Hey, we're seeing a bit of a repeat of their previous game. Leo mode.
Oh my god. But this time he's gonna get scouted out.
Yeah.
Gonna get caught by Prowler here. He's gonna have to make a run for it. Oh, but he gets the second skill off. I don't think he's gonna make it out of this one. The Deadly Catch does come out to maybe dissuade Prowler from going in, but Prowler wants blood. Goes in with the Dragon Tail, easy kill.
Yeah, he probably watched the previous game and he's like, nah, I smell something fishy here.
A fishy, yeah, I get it. Okay. Oh, big kill in the bottom lane with the shotgun coming in from Zetsubo.
Good, just being a menace with those poke damage. Yuzong having the time of his life in his lane actually. He does
sure,
have,
I mean,
yeah, he does have the
Prowler.
Hunter Strike.
I mean, that's the classic Yuzhong build there. And he's gonna be doing so much damage, man. Gonna be able to get this Dark Lord kill pretty reliably, I think.
Yeah, and
As
he
we're gonna see the blue buff raid.
Oh.
It'll be toxic. He's shivering. But he does get that retribution and gets out here.
Layla in a bit of danger.
I think she'll be fine for now, but it's Brocy, her ally getting got on here. She's just gonna recall while her ally is getting taken down. Off Sarath and Dryad, and in the top lane. Another kill for this Yuzhong, I believe.
Yeah.
Onto the Leomord. Deadly Catch though, doing a really good amount of damage, but just the sustain coming in from Prowl is way too much for him to handle. As again, we're seeing this matchup in the mid lane here. It's just good. Has to play so far away from the lane in order to stay alive versus the Immortal. But so far, yeah. I mean, Origin are doing a really good job of controlling this map. Not letting Layla farm whatsoever, and Leomord is also just struggling so much taking his own camps. I mean, look, Yuzhong wants more blood. Well, I mean, who's gonna get it? It looks like Yuzhong steals a red buff there. That's pretty huge. Phantom's decommitted as well.
Yeah, don't be toxic. Not having the best time in the game right now. Actually,
not at all,
one
man.
of the worst times. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, it feels worse than last game, man, honestly.
It's one of those things as a jungler, man. You fall behind and you get nothing left. You're begging for scraps.
That's why I, in fact, like playing Assassin Jungles, because they can have the option of split pushing. But that's just my input, okay? That's just my. I feel like with Leomord, you didn't even a set tank of your own. Oh, we're gonna see the set coming in onto Don't Be Toxic. No chance to live that one, unfortunately. As another fight brewing with the Mystic Gush, but it's gonna do a lot of damage there.
Flicker was commented by the Beatrix though.
Right.
Layla gonna do some Layla things in the bot lane and try and get that tier 1 turret. But Beatrix promptly
switching to
moving in.
shotgun.
Yeah.
She wants blood, man. Okay, no. It looks like Layla's gonna get away here. I'm not gonna swear. I'm not gonna swear, but
Bane,
you guys.
Bane in a bit of danger, man.
Oh my God.
Purify.
Purify. Maybe he gets out here. No. Lawrence is ganged up. But not gonna swear here, but Zetsubo equipped that shotgun to kill some MFs, you know. He's ready to get his hands dirty. Alright, look at him, he's waiting, bro.
He doesn't have the flicker though. Probably gonna dash in.
Layla does have the flicker though. No, Dark Lord.
No. Not about that life.
He's keeping it safe.
Phantom
Thief
Seed.
committed. Yeah. Not sure it's gonna be able to do too much there.
Being used as a bit of a cosmetic here.
Oh my God. I mean, just let's use Yog's damage, man. It's just so much with that wall axes along with the Thunder Strike. I think so much damage. We're gonna see the Immortal commits to Black Shoes. Gets sniped out by Zetsubo. Has to retreat here. As Layla will push down that bottom tower again. He's definitely being quite annoying, actually. Not gonna lie. I mean, that's how you play Layla, really. You just take the lanes that you can farm and then get the hell out of there.
Layla doing the bits. But Guinevere wants to try and get this this thing down.
Oh, they're gonna jump this Layla now. They should be able to get her, yeah, with the shotgun. Blast her out of reality.
Yuzong just being a menace in the offlane there.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, they can't touch him. Even if they go on him with enough damage, he's just gonna pop that Black Dragon form and get skedaddle on out of there. Because we're gonna see the Lord spawning up. So they'll be the first Lord of the game. Oh, there's the special migration committed. Pops the Purify coming in from the Immortal. Do they have the magic shoes there? Yeah, I feel like they maybe harass the towers a little bit, take out the jungle, and then yeah, it should be a Lord time.
Well, I think, bro, it's like a almost 10,000 gold lead. This Leo mode is not in any shape to contest anything.
There's a Leo mode in this game?
Yeah, with the 100 strike, moving to get the Sea Halberd, looks like.
Let's call that his own Roma. that's a yikes one, man. I mean, I guess what he needs to do is he does need to just play real safe. Only go in when his Belric's in.
I don't know about that one. Look at Prowler, man.
Oh my
not
god.
Not giving Don't Be Toxic any chance to breathe.
Oh, good ult by Brasui there. It's not gonna be enough though. As I feel like the hands in this game are in Layla. As she should be able to pump out the damage at some point.
Let's have a look at the Layla's build. She does have Berserker's Fury and Windtalker. Probably looking to get the Sea Halberd if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe a Wind of Nature. But yeah.
I'm not sure about either of those picks. I think that is a Heart's Claws. I think Heart's Claws does build from those components as well.
Oh, okay. Gonna shift it to
I think it's
Prowler
fine
then.
as well. I think I do prefer the Heart's Claws actually a bit more, yeah. I mean, she does need that additional attack speed right now. Yeah, that's a Heart's Claws. Oh, we're gonna see a big initiation by Don't Be Toxic again. Oh, good Wrath of Dryad here. It's gonna be able to take down Wake a Wish Kid. Black Dragon Form in. Wants to focus on the Layla here. Has the flicker out. They might be able to get Prowler here. Yes, they will. I mean, the Layla high ground is coming out, bro.
Layla
They're gonna lose some
with
towers,
a double
but-
kill.
Yeah.
Doing the most.
Oh, that finishes off a Heart's Claw immediately from that shutdown kill. I feel like the right angle would maybe be the Malefic Roar, or I mean, she's gonna go for an attack speed item here. I don't know what it could be. Maybe that Wind of Nature to protect against Prowler. It wouldn't be the worst option.
probably,
Actually.
but I don't think she really needs more attack speed. I think she just needs pure damage. But the main thing is that she needs to be so far behind. Oh, a pause coming in there.
Okay. Was that a thumbs up?
Yeah, thumbs up by the Beleric.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I feel. Yeah, I guess all ending on the damage with that peel potential from Beleric is the right choice. I mean, you don't really need that additional protection from the Yuzong. She needed it there, but she did have the flicker ready. She has flicker up again, I believe now. So maybe just keeping the flicker for Prowler. I don't believe the rest of Origin should be able to jump her. Yeah, it's Leo Moore still. It's just your boy has no money, man. Just
Yeah.
let him cook a little bit, guys. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those games where you just have to be able to play your high ground safely enough. The Leo Mord cannot be initiating whatsoever. It is up all to the fact of maybe Brosi. I mean, you don't want to commit with an initiation from Brosi either, just because you want to save it to defend your Layla. So I feel like the way that 6pass need to play this is play it nice and defensively, reactive sort of gaming, rather than make any sets. That should be the way to do it, and wait for Origin to overextend in any way.
Yeah, I mean, if Origin makes any sort of slip up, even in the slightest, Layla is going to be there. She is waiting. Yeah. She will find that mistake, and she will kill you.
she be blasting. She be blasting. With the Heart's Claws, she's going to be doing so much damage to Gord and Beatrix and Gwen. Not too much to Prowler and Make-A-Wish Kid. I mean, I guess I can't really see Gwen's build. Oh, yeah. She's got, like, no physical defense. It's all, like, magical and HP. So Layla should be shredding her HP right now.
I guess... Oh, okay, so
we're gonna pause, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna go back in game here. I guess what Layla could get is Demon Hunter Sword.
Oh, that could be really good, actually. Oh, wait, that's a huge shout. Dark Lord, if you're stream sniping, pick up that item, bro. I mean, it could be. I mean, that's the right build path for it. As we're gonna see, initiation coming in from Guinevere. It's on the wrong target though. It's Brosuyi. You should be able to have the Wrath of Dryad. It comes out. Make a kid. Not. It's actually gonna make it out. A 1-for-nothing kill. Brosuyi is quite a low level though, so his respawn time is not the highest. Should be able to be back in time for the next fight. I mean, this could be a Demon Hunter Sword. Oh, again, don't be toxic. Taken out. I mean, that's 2 members down that they're kind of like fending for themselves here with these 3 members. Daily Catch though is defending the top pretty well. The Absolute does miss out a special migration, and Lawrence's immortality has been taken. Brosuyi back in the fight once again. Oh, yeah, Lawrence will be taken down as well. They're gonna be able to. They're gonna lose all their towers, but I mean, the only tower that matters is that Layla, to be honest.
That is true. As you can see, Layla.
That is the Demon Hunter Sword.
Yeah.
Hold. I believe it will be the Demon Hunter Sword. The Wind of Nature could. I think it still could be the Wind of Nature, but Demon Hunter Sword just feels like the better option.
You know, I know that we have to be unbiased in the games, but I feel myself cheering for this Layla. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah, no, me too. All the power to her. I feel like they do need the power to maybe overcome this game. Yeah, I mean, I want to give some power to Don't Be Toxic, but he seems not a lost cause. That's a bit mean. But I feel like I'm really hoping for him to finally make a good play with the Phantom Steed. That's what I am hoping.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one, right? He just needs one.
Oh, there it is. There it is, Doof. The Demon Hunter Sword.
Yeah, Demon Hunter
That's
Sword
huge.
locked in. But Origin does have the enhanced slot now.
That is true. The enhanced lord will be running it down top. There's no tower though, so it's not going to be the hardest thing to defend. Just need to kill it fast enough, and it should be fine. As long as Brosuyi does a really good job of defending here. But let's try and be unbiased here. Make a Wish Kid does have a really good opportunity to do flicker plays here with the Minnow Fury. If he can play, if he can like try and bait out that Wrath of Dryad with the CC immunity coming from Minnow Fury. Could be pretty good. Okay, we're gonna see Prowler going in with the Black Dragon form. Layla in a pretty good position to defend here. Only 2 lanes of minions pushed in though, so it's defendable for sure. Brosuyi getting gone on. There's a Wrath of Dryad. It's actually Make a Wish Kid. He should be able to be blown up here. Oh, it's a big Mystic Gust on the back lines. Layla, he's blasting. He's not gonna be able to make it out though. Big Spatial Migration coming in. It's gonna get a double kill on the Layla, but it's gonna be the end of the game. The Absolute got the jump. They got the jump on that back line. As it will be the end of the game here. As Origin will take this best of 1 in the group stages.
Yeah, I mean, Layla, Lilia, like everyone doing their bits. It's unfortunate that Leomord was getting bullied throughout the game, as well as Bane there, but he was doing a stellar performance in trying to defend his turrets and his base. So props to him. But yeah, Origin does take the win in this best of 1 series against 6 Paths of Pain. And that will be the final match for tonight, guys. So the only thing really left to do is to finish off the giveaway that actually was supposed to happen last week. So sorry for that delay, and I'm just gonna put it up on the screen here now. And Seppi, if you can just double check for me that I got all the participants from the giveaway submission channel.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
So I believe it was STL versus Nem, right?
Who? What?
Well, which names were you taking into account?
Just like all of them.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll just take everyone in.
Yeah. Whoever actually like voted or like thing.
All right. Yeah. So sorry, we're not gonna follow up with the whole prediction thing. I think we'll do another giveaway similar to what we did here, but I think we're gonna sort of just tone it down for the first one.
Yeah. So let me just open Discord here and giveaway submissions. Oh God. All right. All right. So I do have.
I can read out the names to you if you'd like.
Oh no, that's fine. So we do have Juju. You can just correct me if I miss out anybody. So we do.
Yeah, starting from Juju. Yeah.
Yeah. So we do have Juju. We have MJ Gaming. We have Doc Lee. We have Broswy. We have Saito. Bo Baby, Juju, Zico.
Yeah, there's 2 Jujus, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and Melvin. Am I missing out anybody?
So it's Zico and then okay, and then it's Aito,